having the specialists come and actually talk to me about what we do, learning what we do as a business, how we think as leaders, what we're looking for a partnership with them, as well as what we would like for our employees.
The communication, the fact that I know if I need to have a question answered, I can pick up the phone and there'll actually be a person on the other end. And to the extent that the person is not available, that there will be a person who calls me back and they will find the answer if they don't have it themselves. I don't feel like our organization is a number. I feel like they really do, you guys really do value us as a client. And so I think that is just awesome.
Oh, they're great to work with. They're really super responsive. Generally, if I send an email or a phone call, I'll get a reply back at the same day or for sure the next business day. I found them really very pleasant and helpful to work with.
So I've been in HR for almost 20 years now. I've always been a part of payroll and benefits, explaining those things to employees, but I never really handled the hands-on, with negotiating pricing, compliance, things that need to be filled out, those types of things. So reaching out to all of you to be able to help me with that has been huge because, again, I don't have that expertise. So to have you all to support us with that is huge for someone that has been in the field for a very long time.
The expediency, you answer my questions right away, which is great because usually you want to know right away. You don't have to wait a day. You right away have the answers. The kindness of everyone. It's a very family-friendly feeling, even though you are a large company. And just the depth of information and the ease with which you can tell a layperson what all these laws and rules are and best way for us to manage our money. I think it's been really just wonderful experience.
Getting us to be open-minded to offer new benefits so that we can have a better plan for our employees. Before Infinity came on, we really didn't look at a lot of other options of what to offer. We had our health, we had our dental, we had our life, we had long-term disability, but we really didn't have a lot of other options that we were offering to our employees. And I think that working with Infinity, it really helped open things up and helped us think more about how positively that could impact our employees and the value of offering those benefits.
They're always dependable, reliable, consistent, responsive. Found that it's been very easy to interact and to work with the staff over the years.
Absolutely. I think of myself personally. My son went through a dental claim issue, and it was a big mess, we'll say politely, and Bill resolved it brilliantly. It turned out the way that it should have turned out for an end result where everything should have been covered, and it did turn out that way. So me personally, he saved me and my family a lot of money.
Infinity benefits have been great for us. They are very flexible, offer a lot of great services, always giving us great advice and recommendations. So I really do appreciate that, and just the personability that they offer. So a lot of our conversations are professional, but then we get to, personal and family life, which is really nice to have that type of relationship with an insurance broker.
Education, as you probably know, is a big part of the whole insurance game these days. It's a jungle out there, and it's difficult for people to navigate. And so we've really found that the education that's provided, the fact that everyone is so patient with us and will actually sit down, we'll take a phone call. If something goes wrong with the employee's service, they will say, you know what, call us. We'll take care of it for you. And we have confidence that it will be done.
I've had opportunities to change out, but I've decided not to and stick with Infinity just because of the support that I get, the information that I get, and how quickly you all respond to our business. So that's key for me, and it works for me.
Specific example, there was an employee that needed to file an appeal on an insurance claim. So she did call Infinity, and they were able to help her through that process, get her the specifics that she needed to go ahead and type out her letter, and she did submit that letter, and they were in constant contact with her throughout that whole process. And so she appreciated it, and I appreciated it as well.
Well, I make sandwiches for a living, so I know nothing about the insurance business. So they're very good at holding my hand and answering my questions and taking the questions, the hard questions off my plate and dealing with the insurance companies and letting me run my business, which is what I'm really after. So.
When my mom actually was experiencing an unexpected COBRA situation, and she was a few months shy of Medicare, I'm her oldest child, and therefore I have to take care of my mom. And I reached out to Infinity, and they put me in touch with Ken Marsh, and Ken Marsh was phenomenal. He helped my mom. He met with her twice in person, helped her with the COBRA as well as with the Medicare transition. So Infinity took a ton off of my personal plates.